Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm delighted to be joined again by MMA fighter Norbert Novenyi. Norbert, how are you, brother?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Anytime, anytime. Now, I see you've got your War CHISORA t-shirt on there. That's good.
Yeah, I have to support my big bro.
Definitely, definitely. Before we talk about Derek and all this sort of stuff, you're an MMA fighter. I'd last interviewed, and you recently just had a fight out in Italy, in Milan.
Yeah.
You won, which is a positive. Another first round submission? You've got quite a few of them, haven't you not?
Triangle choke.
Triangle choke. Well, I wish hey, I heard that somebody was telling me as well that I didn't watch the fight, unfortunately, but you're not happy with your performance, somebody told me. Is that right?
Yeah, I wasn't that happy. I mean, I was too relaxed in the cage, so I got in there. I was too relaxed, and he rushed me, and unfortunately, he clipped me the first 10 seconds, 10 seconds, yeah, or 20 maybe. I was in the fight, and it was annoying because we drilled it so many times, and we knew that he was going to do that, but I was too relaxed, and I just made silly mistakes, and I paid for it. But then luckily I could recover. It's just the fact that I shouldn't be. I know the level of striking I've got, which is, I believe, it's world class. And to get hit with a silly shot like that in the first 30 seconds, it was a silly thing to do. And I'm a perfectionist, and I'm a massive critique of myself. So when that happened, I actually couldn't sleep for 2 days. Literally did not sleep for 2 days. I had 2 half-hour naps. I was fat because every time I tried to go to sleep, the only thing in my head was like, you got dropped. You're an idiot. Why did you do that? And I couldn't sleep. So, yeah, but now I'm getting used to it. It's, I still got the win in the first round, so I'm still happy. But it's just me being crazy. It's not letting me take it as a good thing, more of a negative thing.
Well, that's the thing. It's that old saying, you can't go in the shower and not get wet. You know what I mean? You're fighting somebody, so you are going to get hit.
Yeah. It's just my style. I try to not get hit. Like usually I get hit. Like probably the most I got hit in a fight was like 3 times. So even this fight I got hit twice. One of them dropped me. So yeah, as I said, I'm just more mad at myself because I drilled it so many times. Literally before I flew out to Italy, I was with my coach and drilling the whole movement because we knew what he was going to do exactly. And I was too relaxed in that. I was like, because I put so much work into it. I was so confident in myself. That's when I'm too relaxed. But the whole fight week, I was just a bit too relaxed compared to my normal. And I think that was my problem. That's why I paid the price for.
The thing is, as well, did the no fans being there make you more relaxed because there wasn't that atmosphere there? It was more like, I don't know, more like a sparring session because there wasn't any crowd. Could that be a part of it? The fact there was no fans?
Yeah, 100%. So when I walk out, I love taking the energy, and I love every moment of it. I'm nervous while warming up and whatever, but when I walk out, like I love it. I love the booth, the cheers, whatever. I love taking it in, the energy. And this time I couldn't because there was no one that I was looking for. I was walking out, looking around because there was still a few people in there, obviously work for Bellator and stuff like that. And I was just trying to get the energy, but obviously they're not fans or whatever. They have to be, like normal. So I was like trying to take it in, but I couldn't take anything in. So yeah, 100%. That was a massive factor. I feel like I need a bit more pressure to perform.
Thing is, as well, it was your first fight in a year as well. You've been a year at the cage, so there's factors there that might play into why you were relaxed and why you got dropped and stuff like that. But again, you won, so you can't complain in the first round as well.
I mean, I'm just so glad that I could. It's annoying, but at the same time, like I'm blessed to be co-main event at 20 years old at one of the major MMA organizations in the world. That's massive. That's fucking huge. Excuse my language.
Yes.
That's so. I am really blessed, and to be able to recover. Thank God I could recover, and I still put a show on the ground. So I still went for a lot of submission. I still made it flashy, and it was an exciting fight because I was robbed. I had to come back. I took him down, got him the submission. He got out. Got him in another submission. He got out, and then the third submission I could finish it. So it shows that I'm a fun person to watch. Either way, it's just myself. I know the caliber fighter I am. I know the people I can hang with in a ring or a cage, wherever. And it just, as a perfectionist, I shouldn't be making these mistakes. That's all. But I'd rather make these mistakes now than when I'm fighting for the world title.
Exactly. Like you said, you're still only 20 years old as well. So,
21 now. I turned 21 yesterday.
Oh, you got happy birthday. Well, happy birthday then. Well done. And you get to spend your birthday in Paris because you're in France.
Yeah, but I'm not in the room, so
you're stuck in your room.
Because all my teammates fight, so we have to quarantine. But other than that, it's beautiful.
I know. You showed me the view of your hotel there, which was nice. We went on air there, or air, when I pushed record. So you're in Paris right now. Your teammate's fighting. So how is things right now with your teammate? Who is your teammate right there?
Michael Vernon Page. He's going to
be. Page, is it? Jeez.
Yeah. So I'm out here with him. He's the main event. So yeah, but he's going to put on a show. Like everyone who knows him in boxing or MMA, they know that he's like a flashiest guy out there. So I have no doubt he's going to have a lot of fun in there and get the W.
Thing as well, we've seen Michael make a transition from MMA to boxing, and we know you've got your War Chisora top there, and you've done a little bit with Chisora. I think I asked you this the last time we done an interview. Would you ever make that transition?
I mean, 100%. If there's an offer on the table, I take it. Don't get me wrong. I want to put my stamp down in MMA because that's my main thing. But I love boxing. I watch it all the time. And, I know that I'm on that level to be able to do well in pro boxing. Maybe not the greatest in the world, but I reckon I can do well, especially with my coaches by my side. I have no doubt.
To talk to you about Derek then, because I know you've got a good relationship with Derek Chisora, that is. And, what's he done for your career in terms of your MMA career? And basically just, I don't know, you called him your big bro. So does he have that sort of outside the fight game sort of influence on you as well?
Yeah, 100%. He gives me a lot of he gives me a lot of advice on marketing, on interviews. After we did the last interview, he gave me a few funny advice. But yeah, he and just having there, he's a fun guy. He's got knowledge. So I love having him as part of the team. I look up to him. He's a legend in the sport. So to me, to be able to train with him and call him my friend is an honor. So yeah.
Let's talk about it then. He's got a big fight himself coming up. You know what I mean, against Alexander USYK. Now everyone knows USYK. He's a phenomenal boxer. He's a phenomenal fighter. But Derek, he always comes to fight war. Do you know what I mean? He always brings it. No one's in an easy fight against Derek. But how do you think he fares against USYK?
I mean, I'm a massive fan of USYK. I'm not gonna lie. He's great. The whole team, that whole camp. I'm a great fan of that whole camp. That they've got there in Ukraine. I think they trained maybe in the States. I mean, Lomachenko is always trained in the States. But yeah, the whole camp is great. But I feel like Derek is on a level now with David Hay on his side and my coaches on his side, but by his side. I can see him getting a nice W. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he just looks great. He looks great. I'm super excited for that fight. Probably of all the fights they are coming up. Probably that's the one I'm most excited for. It's anything can happen, but I'm super confident in Derek.
The thing is, do you think Derek? Obviously, boxing wise, we could probably argue that skill set we can edge towards USYK. So does Derek need to? Is it one of them fights where Derek will stop him, but if it goes to points, USYK will win? So Derek needs to go in there and stop him.
Listen, all I'm saying, Derek's been improving a lot. He's been improving a lot. And, when you're on that level and you're still improving, that's scary. That is super scary. And he's improving in all ways. He's technically, physically, every way, you know. So I'm just, yeah, as I said, I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I'm in massive, like, I believe that Derek can win this fight. I believe that. Whereas most people, I feel like Usyk beats most people. I feel like Derek can beat him. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not even just being biased because if I was, when it comes to these kind of things, I'm not very biased. So if I didn't think he could win, I would probably try some like different kind of answers, but I wouldn't say anything. But because I'm so confident in him, you know, I would be like a politician. Like I'm not actually asking the questions, but I'm saying something if I wasn't confident. But this way, like I'm super confident in him. I can see him get a beautiful W.
Well, that's again, it's a tough fight. It's a fight, like I said, I'm a fan of both Derek and Usyk myself, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. But let's jump back to you. We know that you're in Paris right now. You're working a corner for MVP. But what have you heard for your next out? Are you out anytime soon? Because I'm sure you don't want to wait another year before you get in that cage.
Yeah, I don't. To be fair, I want to get one by the end of the year or early next year, but I don't have like my visa expires, so I need to sort that out first. And I think in the UK, the embassy is closed down, and in Hungary as well. I think the borders are closed down, so I need to sort out my visa first. But I just can't wait to get back. I mean, in a way, it was alright this year to reflect on myself a lot and just improve. But at the same time, you know, you want to fight, you want to get these fights in. I mean, there'll be a lot of things, my nutrition, like my diet, everything, my discipline kind of dipped down because I haven't fought in a year. And last time I had 2 fights, so I was kind of used to it, like, you know, following a diet plan, whatever. And even now, like, I came in heavier than ever before because my diet plan was great, but I wasn't following it. I've got a little sweet tooth, so I always say that Superman's got kryptonite as his weakness. I've got chocolate, so that's my weakness.
Me too. My chocolate's my weakness as well.
Sugar is horrible. But yeah, it's I was just messing up a little bit, so now I just want to get. I'm already back to training, so by Saturday, like I fought on Thursday, was traveling back on Friday. By Saturday, I was in the gym training, and now as well, since I've been in Paris, I've been training. So I want to redeem myself a little bit because I mean, you know, it wasn't bad. Like I wasn't dropped like, oh my god, like I'm out, whatever. Is I got clipped a little, but I know that shouldn't happen to me. But you know, I know my level, so I'm a bit mad at myself. So I'm just back to training now. I'm trying to get even better.
Yeah,
I'm super hungry. I'm just hungry. So it's great.
that's the best attitude to have. I wanted to go. I forgot to ask you there, but I do want to get your thoughts on the Instagram stuff between Usyk and Derek. With a hello, Derek, hello. I mean, the two of them is going to be a great build-up with the press conference and stuff like that. So I'm on the way in. Well, obviously, it's not going to be like what we usually normally see, but I mean, it's refreshing to see two heavyweights have fun with it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we all know that Derek is an entertainer. We've seen a lot of his interviews and stuff. He's a funny guy. I'm not gonna lie, but it looks like Usyk is funny as well. It's always the little language barrier, but you know, it's good because they both bantering like each other, but there's still like a lot of respect. You can tell, which I like to see because there's a little joking around, but a lot of respect at the same time. So the jokes they don't really get out of hand. If you get out of hand, if you get what I mean. So.
Well, it's good. Like I said, it's refreshing in that sense. But just we've messaged there. Just finally, before I let you go, a quick for people that MMA fans that might be MMA fans and boxing fans that watch this interview, give me a quick rundown on how Michael Venom Page is feeling and your sort of final thoughts to MMA fans and boxing fans and sort of like your career sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, MVP is in shape, so I can't wait to see Page. You know, he's also like literally like my big brother. So I call him big brother. He calls the little brother. So I just can't wait to see him fight. I mean, you know, I'm just proud of him that he can be a part of a historical event. I mean, this is in Paris. In Paris, no major organization has been in Paris. You know, like a year ago, MMA was illegal in Paris. So so this is massive. And he can write history. So I'm just so happy for him. Hopefully next time we can both be doing this together. But yeah, I mean, MMA is coming up. Like it's especially in Europe. Like now Bellator is doing massive things with all the. So now they got to deal with Sky Sports, Channel 5 in the UK. And now they signed a contract with CBS Sport in the States. This Paris card is going to be on wait, is it going to be on a BBC iPlayer? Yeah, I think it's a BBC iPlayer. Yeah, they just do it. Even where I'm from, Hungary as well. Like the TV channel, I didn't even know they were showing my fight on a TV channel. So people were messaging me like, "Oh, where's you?" I'm like, "Whoa!" And like even after my fight, I'll just go on Snapchat, looking at my or looking at stories and people that I don't even speak to. Just I haven't said everyone was watching on everyone's stories. It was my fight on Instagram and Snapchat. So that's brilliant. And to have that, you know, at 21 now, it's amazing. And to be part of such a great organization, you know, I really am blessed. I really am blessed.
Good stuff. Well, that's probably the perfect way to end this interview. No, but like I said to you, congratulations on your win, first and foremost. Happy birthday for yesterday as well. And again, thanks for doing this for IFL TV. Hopefully we can get another chat very, very soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me and looking forward to it. Thank you.
Anytime, Norbert. Stick in, brother. Thank you.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.